The Lagos State government has drawn a correlation between preventable diseases and poor hygiene by residents, which leads to avoidable health challenges and financial loss. To mark the 2020 World Food Safety Day, the State Safety Commission says the message must now go on to reach food markets in order to emphasize the impact of healthy food on the citizenry. Wilson Omoniyi reports.
1 in 10 people around the world fall ill to contaminated food daily. This leaves a high demand for hospital beds and medical expenses catering for preventable diseases. The Lagos State Safety Commission is looking to educate its populace, organizing this stakeholders forum to determine the root cause of unhealthy food practices.
According to the World Health Organization, 125,000 people, mainly children, die from food poisoning every year. And part of this discourse is how we can rub minds, how we can share experiences, how you and I can understand how to better prepare food, how to better ensure that the ecosystem is such that we guard against infections.
To save costs, most farmers, marketers and traders apply various preservatives directly on the perishable goods. Those here say there must be regulation, urging those along the value chain to accept loss of revenue as a risk to doing business.
The Ministry of Agriculture encourages fish farmers to carry out best practices in fish farming, such as the use of good quality feed and the non-use of steroids, etc. Sensitization programs have also been embarked upon to stop the use of dangerous chemicals such as gamalin 20 to kill fish.
The food value chain consists several individuals, all with different modes of preservation and transportation of the edible commodities. As stakeholders say, there must be an attitudinal change from marketers mostly responsible for transporting the commodities.
We need to do constant advocacy, constant sensitization, and inspections, right? Because we need to start to inspect some of these facilities that provide food to the public, ensure that they are up to standard in their hygiene.
We used to dry ground nuts and keep them out in the open. Nothing would happen. When the foods are not properly dried, they retain moisture, and from the moisture they start to grow moldy, and people try to prevent that by adding chemicals to it. The West have made a way of adding chemicals to food, so we copy them and we add much more than they would in their own weather. Okay, so at the end of the day, we end up hurting ourselves.
$10 billion is said to be lost yearly to product preservation and health implications from food poisoning. There is a call for those in government to make basic amenities available to enable those with perishable goods more efficient delivering their products from the farm to the dining table.
You're still watching the news at 10. We have foreign, entertainment and sport news for you after this break. Don't go away.